It looks as though we were right about Phillip Schofield making a plan to keep his mug in the newspapers in order to ramp up the pressure on his former bestie Holly Willoughby after their fallout. Perhaps revenge was on his mind when Phillip was seen in jovial spirits and even cracking a smile as he entered into a London hotel with a mystery man on Wednesday. His George Clooney look-alike friend, from the back anyway, also seemed to be smiling while casually dressed and carrying a bag. In stark contrast, Phillip has also been pictured looking downcast this week amid reports that Ben Shephard is set to replace him on This Morning. The former presenter was flanked by wife Stephanie Lowe and one of their daughters, Molly, as they stepped out in West London. Schofield strolled along with his hands in his pockets, looking glum while his family looked determined to continue their support for him. Despite separating when he announced he was gay in 2020, Phillip has continued to wear his wedding band, apparently as a symbol of his commitment to Stephanie. And following his admission that he had an affair earlier this year, Phil has still insisted they have a wonderful marriage. Speaking in June with BBC journalist Amol Rajan after his infidelity came to light, Phil said, "I had a wonderful marriage, have a wonderful marriage, although it's not brilliant right now, with an incredibly supportive wife and 2 wonderful children." Somewhat confusingly, he added, "We are separated but we are very much together." How very odd. There aren't many women who could forgive such a betrayal, in our opinion. Perhaps it's far more convenient for her to stay put, since she owns half of everything. Schofield's public appearances come after he made a surprise appearance on Netflix in a 3-part crime documentary, which showed a rerun of The Fallen Star on This Morning. Meanwhile, Phillip's foe Holly Willoughby is desperately trying to claw back her now lost squeaky clean image by gushing about her producer husband, Dan Baldwin. Holly has recently shared a sickly snap with the few fans she has left where she can be seen planting a kiss on Dan's cheek in a bid to convince others of her loved-up marriage. The photo, which was taken at the Lucca Summer Festival in Italy, was posted to mark her husband's birthday and features Holly clinging onto him, seemingly for dear life. In a gushing caption, Holly said, "Happy birthday to my love," alongside a heart emoji, as fans quickly reacted to the romantic moment. One wrote, "Or, this photo. Happy birthday Dan," while a second added, "A happy B-day," and a third shared, "Lucca is just beautiful. You lucky things." A fourth posted, "Happy birthday Dan young man," and interestingly, another said how lucky the birthday boy was to have someone like Holly in his life. But, is he lucky? Holly, who has previously admitted to asking her husband's advice on how to navigate the Phillip Schofield scandal, bizarrely, has recently thrown Dan under the bus by letting it be known via friends that she was made to wear an array of unsavory outfits to garner more male viewers on the shows produced by her own husband, which in our opinion, was done in a calculated attempt to absolve herself of any culpability in the allegations against her former colleague, Lee Francis, regarding his alter ego Keith Lemon's antics, after she appeared on the show carrying out an array of unsavory scenes. Perhaps the posting of the loved-up snap from Holly was an attempt to get back on her long-suffering husband's good side. He surely must be a tad miffed about being pulled into his wife's trouble and strife, and to be honest, we'd be surprised if the pair spend his birthday together considering Dan's numerous new business ventures which include dredging up the old Gladiators TV show. One wonders with all of his and Holly's work commitments, how much time they actually spend together. In interviews, Holly has often offered marital advice to her followers and has referenced the importance of spending quality time with each other, something which can be very difficult when juggling work and family. So, to conclude, will we see more of Phillip Schofield over the next few months? We think so. With the probe into his affair with a young runner and the allegations of toxicity at ITV still unaddressed having been delayed until the end of the year, we are sure to see the scandal dredged up again soon. A TV series about his downfall which promises to be in-depth is still hanging over him like a cloud, but could he even be part of it? It stands to reason that he might be approached by the makers for his input and even earn a few quid out of it to boot. But, could he drop Holly Willoughby in it? It would only take one word from Schofield to imply that she knew of his affair and she would be done. Will he do it? Possibly, either with intent or by accident. With This Morning presenters in a frenzy trying to fill his shoes, could we even see Schofield making a return to This Morning next year if the inquiry finds him not at fault? Wouldn't that be something? A surefire way to gather back those lost viewers. If not, then the public will have to make do with Ben Shephard if he decides to make the switch from Good Morning Britain. Will Ben manage to increase the ratings and save the ailing show, or will he merely become a poor man's Phillip Schofield? We'll have to wait and see. Please like and subscribe for more journeys through the Blinkerhole. For entertainment purposes only. Keep up to date with our latest investigations and hit the join button. If you like what we do, send us a super thanks. Official Blinkerhole merchandise is available in store.